Hello! So I don't have a sign today, but I'm going to quickly review a series called Dungeon Robotics by Matthew Peed. I'm so sorry you were born with that name, bud. I would have changed it. But anyway, it is a lit RPG, which is kind of what I've been reading lately just because that's what's been on my bookshelf. But I'm going to give it 3 stars. And the reason I'm going to give it 3 stars is it is a fun book to read, fun series to read. I'm on like book 9 now. But it's definitely it's okay for this to run in the background on my audiobook category. So I like the characters, I like the story, but I think that the author needs to find a thesaurus. Uses the same word, sometimes right after each other for multiple purposes. Sometimes not the right word. I mean, like, close. Like, that. I know when I'm writing, sometimes I'm like, okay, this is the word I want to use, but I know that's not quite right. So I'm going to pull up my thesaurus, I'm going to put this word in, and I bet the word I want is going to be there in the synonyms, very, very similar words. And there it is. So the author needs to find a thesaurus. And the other problem, big problem, probably the main reason that we're down to 3 stars is because he has a lot of characters. Like, I don't even know how many characters, and speaks from any of their viewpoints at any time, and they all sound exactly the same. So he wants to write, be able to look at the different perspectives, what's going on all over the place, because this is a worldwide type of book, story. In fact, extraterrestrial at some points. But what ends up happening is that oftentimes I have no idea who's talking. They're off doing their own things, and until somebody talks about somebody else and their relationship with them, I don't even know which character is talking. So I think we need to shut down looking at the perspective of all the characters and focus on giving each of them their own voice. But again, that said, I have been reading them. I just put them on my audiobook, and while I'm doing other things, cleaning, washing dishes, doing laundry, whatever, they run in the background, and they do very well for that because I'm not actually invested enough in them to need to listen to every single word or figure out who's talking. But anyway, that is Dungeon Robotics by Matthew Peed. And if you do enjoy lit RPG dungeon novels, it's an interesting twist because he is doing kind of a sci-fi take on it. It's not hard sci-fi by any means. There's a whole lot of magical hand-waving, but it is fun. So check it out.